In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect Power BI with Supabase. So first of all, you have to go to your Supabase and then choose the project. Now we should go to the database settings. And if you forgot your password, this is the time to reset your password because we'll need it to connect to the Supabase. And after resetting your password, you can click on the connect button over here. And for some reason, out of all the three connectors, only the third one works for me, so the session pooler. So now we can see all the information that we'll need: the host, port, database, user. So now we can go to Power BI. So in Power BI, we'll select Get Data, More, and then select PostgreSQL. Now for the server name, it will just be our host name, column, port name. So my host name, and then a column, and then my port name. And for the database, usually it's just Postgres. Now for the username, it's also, you can just copy and paste, and then password is the password that you just set. And once we hit connect, we'll run into this error saying that the certificate is invalid. So how can we solve the problem? We should go to Files, Options and Settings, Data Source Settings. If you have connect to different sources before, there will be more, but just select the one that you just used and then select Edit Permission. Now we have to uncheck the encrypt connections and click OK. We can double check if it's done. So now the encrypt connection shouldn't be checked. And we can connect again to the database. So again, select Postgres. And then for the server, host name, column, port name, and database Postgres. Okay. And now we can connect to our database. And then you can just load it and then do whatever you want to do with your data. Now let's look at some common problems that you might face when connecting to your database. So for example, if while I'm connecting to my database, I accidentally type the wrong username. Let's say I just say user and then password. Now because my database and username is wrong, even if I added the remote certificate, it will still not work. So for example, even if I uncheck the encrypt connections and I try again, it will still not work. They say the user is not found. But then in this case, when we click on edit, they wouldn't let us edit the server. So what can we do? Now we can just again go to option and settings, data source settings, and then choose the one that you just set. So for example, this is the database that I was just connecting to, but I wrote the wrong password. And then what you'll do is just clear permission. So once the permission is cleared, you can do all the process again and then fill in the right username and password. The end.